Oke, let's go. Walah, kita main eFootball. Karena Pikabu udah langsung tamat cepet banget. Kentang. Kentang banget eFootball. Emosional pada besok baca. W in the chat, bro. W in the chat, bro. W in the chat, W in the chat, W. 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 Divisi 2. SS-nya 2. MF. Boleh dicoba sini. Fabio Capello ya. Ronald Araujo. Ruk Gulit, Peter Simical. Anjing. Anjing. DMF. Messi OP banget ya Messi ya. Ranking 107. Halo. Santai saja. Emosional. Easy, 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 easy. Nggak bisa. Fabio Capello win. Capello klasik. Besok Anda harus pacar. Wah, kayaknya di pojok banget ya tuh. Nggak kan gua di pojok banget. Let's go. Izin.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out brilliantly, and this is Iniesta. Rodri. Iniesta. Shot could be... There's the shot! And again! He can get that clear.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Tonali. Floated through. Pass is just off target. And he's quick to get it clearing. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Pelanggaran lah. Full jelas itu anjir, full jelas.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that.
Gue kegedean gak sih itu?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Tonali. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that
Gedean gak itu?
is
Muka gue
not
kegedean gak sih?
finding anyone.
Muka gue kegedean gak? Gaban.
Zanetti gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Batistuta. Quality ball. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
He's having a go!
No
And
way.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it out wide. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace
Harus
nor
menang.
intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
Ayo
We've
lo.
had some good attempts, although
Ayo
they've
lo.
mounted to nothing so
Ayo lo.
far.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Panika.
Iniesta. Zanetti. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Tonali. Now there's... And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Nistelrooy. This looks promising. Referee's had a good look. And given them a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. Neymar! Decent enough try. Now it's Batistuta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And Van Nistelrooy! There it is!
Sliding manja.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
Anjing, cantik banget Neymar.
It really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Tenang.
And we are up to the break.
Kalian bersaurkan sekalian,
When you have a contest this good, I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through.
Batistuta.
Can he finish? Off the post. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Iniesta. Can he get it through?
Jauh banget.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Iniesta. And this is Iniesta, looking to play him in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is lovely. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot!
Ih anjing, gol lagi.
It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish? Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or
Ini nggak mau
even
lari
better,
nih
can they get another?
Roy.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Can he finish?
Anjing gak untung gak gol.
And he has kept
Halo,
it
halo,
out
yang beratang.
somehow.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tonali gets it away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Van der Ven cuts it out. And it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kalau udah skillful tuh kagak bisa sekali mainnya.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Boom. Buang mulu anjing.
Aims beyond the defence.
Bukan nih gue dapetin win kalau udah di divisi 2.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Aduh.
Batistuta. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Tektokannya mana nih? Aduh.
And here's Batistuta. Tonali. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Well timed, excellent interception.
Gak ada tektokannya anjing.
Indonesia
numpang
really
mokel,
don't have a
gila
choice
lu.
now. They just have to throw everything
Jangan
forward,
coy.
give themselves a chance
Atau
to
jangan
draw
lu
level.
ini ya apa? Lau nggak puasa ya, nonis ya.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ah,
Tries to
kalah
pass
gua.
it through.
Nggak bisa,
Rijkaard
gua nggak
cuts
terima
out the
kalah.
pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Aduh, nanti
So
ya.
just
nanti
one
ya.
extra minute for stoppages. Looking for the run.
Udah kalah
And
anjing.
that is it. The referee
Gak main
has
GTRP
seen it.
aja.
Indonesia
Nanti dah gua nunggu
played
update.
more than a part in what has
Gue
been a
update PC
very
dulu paling habis
exciting game.
lebaran ya. Kalau nggak streaming sih aman aja. Tapi kalau streaming berat anjir. Apalagi main di IME ya. Masih kentang PC gua. Mid lah. I just about back to be your friend when we just share your bed. Just remember. Anjroy. Gak WP numpang atau nunut. Itu cuma intro aja dari gue. Anjay kau. I still remember. Jawa Tengah. Umur berapa lu, men? Mbah Faisal. Anjir, itu Mbah Faisal. Nama lu Mbah Faisal. Aduh, harus jadi SS lagi. Begini. Ini sama Tonali nih. Ganti Kimmich. Joshua Kimcil, gue bujang kepala 3. Anjay, viewers paling tua gue ini berarti nih. Mbah Faisal, lau paling tua nih. Jujur. Anjay, bujang kepala 3. Emang umur lu berapa? Gua 23, Bang. Gua masih muda. Baru lulus kuliah gua. Baru kerja, baru lulus kuliah. Izin. Viewers paling tua nih. Gila berarti. Mbah Faisal, Mbah Faisal. Yang baru datang, enjoy man. Make sure kalian udah sahur ya, puasa. Jangan mokel. Yang baru datang jangan mokel.
Well, what a
Kita
sight
nyentuh
this
pasal
is. The colour, the choreography,
karena
the
masih
camaraderie.
struggle.
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Bisa stay.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands
Ini
here.
online men.
These fans love their football.
Gue sudah.
And we're about
Apa
to
gue
be
dapat?
dished
Nih,
up a
lihat muka
feast
gue
of
aja,
it.
Bang. Dijamin puas, bikin kenyang muka gue.
So we're up and running. Roberto Carlos making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Panik kalau dia panik. Masih ganteng gue, siap. Ganteng banget nih. Bujang berkepala 3 nih. Bujang kepala 3.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Iniesta. Shoots!
Apa sih Iniesta?
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Abiati punts it upfield. Over to the left. Serginho picks it up out wide. And he was alert to it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Buset, andalan tuh Batistuta banget tuh.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta banget, putar balik.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Kukcu. Now it's Donatoni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance!
Dihajar.
Opts to play it back. And a chance!
Woi, Bu.
Oh, that was
Dah gue
close.
bantu jadi viewer aja. Gue ramaikan live chat lo dengan Yeping. Iya, bagus. Bagus Bapak Faisal. Nih momen-momen ini nih.
That has been
Berarti dari ada yang nonton nih, lu yang Yeping nih. W.
great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still goalless. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Ah,
So that does look a
pelanggaran
foul.
dong.
Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Ifel.
This might spell shooting chance, and a
Ngeri banget,
terrific save
Batistuta
from the
ya.
keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of
Mana
defense.
lagi. Wood ngeleding.
He has found a way through.
Aduh.
Well played. That has snuffed
Iya,
out the
panik
danger.
tuh. Itu udah mulai panik tuh. Itu trik bikin
Donatoni. Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that.
Out lagi,
Ball's out, it'll be a
marah
throw in
banget,
again.
buset dah.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for
Nah
a shot.
tuh kan, gue bilang juga apa?
He's did
Kalau
it
bukan
all
game
right.
kompetitif yang membutuhkan
And
fokus
that
dan bisa
was
sambil
his
ngobrol.
20th goal for this team.
Iya nih, ini gue juga
That
gue
is
usahain
so
dah nih
good,
sambil
such
ngobrol.
sharp skills and such a
Ini divisi
delicious
2 lagi
finish.
nih.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive
enaknya
finish at
gitu
that,
sih.
and he probably didn't even have time
Bisa sambil
to think about it too
berasa
much.
banget nongkrongnya. Nah.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as
Berasa
the
diajak
manager's been
nongkrong.
reminding
Nah.
his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus
Tapi
slip.
lo tahu yang lagi rame ini nggak?
Oh,
Mbah
that is a nice
Mbah
touch.
siapa? Mbah Faisal. Tahu yang lagi rame
It's a
nggak?
searching pass. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal
Susah ya,
between
guys,
them.
fokus aja.
And the score is 1-0. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Look at the space and the shot! Iniesta.
Terus
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
anjing.
De
Bukan
Bruyne can so
bukan
cleverly
beef
bypass the
sama
press.
streamer nih.
It's
Lo
Batistuta.
ngikutin nggak?
Bebeto. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Ngikutin yang lagi rame nih. Gimana menurut lo? Tanggapan lo menurut lo gimana?
Kupchu for Olise. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Walks across and
hampir
plays it in.
gol.
And
Ngeri
that has
kali.
been clubbed away.
Ngeri kali.
Cafu. Olise. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bebeto. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Bruyne. Can he spark a
Nah,
counter
gol lagi
here?
please, gol lagi.
Iniesta.
Nice.
It's a threatening ball. Batistuta!
Aduh, anjing.
That's what you
anjing.
call inspired goalkeeping.
That's
Halo bro,
very,
halo
very
bro,
good. You
halo
can't ask for
bro,
much more
halo
than
bro.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Nggak bisa nih kalau.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Wah,
Well,
anjing
certainly-
brutal.
And the first half is done.
Gak tahu, gue
Well, there
cuma
were plenty of
tulis
talking
dari
points in
magang
that
lah.
first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Oke. Ya tuh lagi seru tuh. Arab sama Big Mo lagi seru tuh. Gua mah streamer kecil, belum bisa ikut-ikutan.
Indonesia leading
Saya
1-0
masih nyari.
at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in this.
And Batistuta!
Anjay tuh mati kau.
Denied
Hugo,
by
oh
an
itu gak peduli.
instinctive save.
Really
Yeah,
anticipated that
bagus.
well, didn't he?
Udah bang.
Corner number 2 then.
Berarti lu udah ini ya, udah merit ya? Udah kepala 3 mah udah merit kan berarti?
They get a throw in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bebeto. Nice looking ball. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball.
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bebeto. Out towards the flank.
Paul.
That was good alertness.
Aduh.
Bullish header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Anjing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Anjing Paul coba. Oh.
Indonesia
Anak
are still
oke.
that goal to the good.
Siap abangku siap.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Faizal.
And it's made its way to him.
Halo, thank you yang udah nonton. Anjing lagi
It's
rame
gone
ya.
all the way through to the keeper.
Pada doyan Efootball apa gimana nih?
Batistuta. No way through. Elise. Oh, that's delightful. And this is the
Gol lah.
chance,
Gila
surely.
loh.
It's there.
Anjing.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Nggak mau kalah lagi. Anggap aja mod booster siap.
Zanetti.
Aman bang, makasih ya abang. Baik deh abang.
And this is Batistuta.
Anggaran.
He's not played the ball,
Anjing
that's a
orang ya.
foul.
Mainnya.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's fabulous. Fires it in low. And that's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Piqué cuts it out. Zanetti. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Kukcu. So what can they make of this?
Aduh.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this,
can he finish?
Gua nggak tahu nih dari belasan ini kagak ada yang komen lu doang bang. Tahu nih yang nonton.
So third corner of the game.
Tapi emang kalau gue main eFootball rame.
Gak tahu kenapa. They want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Giliran gue tadi main tuh game sepi banget. Gak ada yang tahu apa ya gamenya ya.
Donatoni plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Zanetti.
Anjing orang nggak.
It's gone for a throw in.
Halo yang baru datang, anjing rame banget. Dah, lu pada dah. Asam bola. Hello guys. Spam W in the chat, bro. You said don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. To support this channel.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukchu. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a shot!
Ngantuk susah banget sih lumayan.
Yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's
jadi badut
nightmare.
anjing kalau di
He tries to
divisi
send it
2.
one way, and he just slips the other.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 7, Hazard. Number 21.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kimmich. That is a brilliant interception.
Anjing tahu betul.
Cannavaro.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it. Chiellini. And that is a little
Tahu
undercooked.
betul lah si
Looking for
Bantai
options
ini.
for movement. It's loose and there's a race for shapes to shoot.
Tahu betul si Bantai.
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Harus nyari formasi lagi nih. Kalau di divisi 2 gini nggak survive aja. Gue akan tetap kalau gak direspon ya gue nyimak doang. Aman bang, aman. Aduh apa ya, turun lagi nih. Apa ya? Coba kita gantinya Kubo, sayap sininya. Coba ya kita coba dulu. BTW nyuruh orang sholat tuh boleh nggak? Boleh lah. Ntar gue sholat nih, gue sholat. Habis ini ya last game. Sebentar. Dosa. Habis ini ya. Mbah Faizal, Anggai W Mbah Faisal. Nemenin gua nih Mbah Faisal. Yang lainnya nonton doang. Anjing. lawan MU. Maka gue disuruh ini nih. Ya gimana masalah lagi salah. Skill issue. Menang harus menang. Oliver Kahn, Gabriel, Batistuta. Gak paham dah ini. Aman Yeping. Ada maunya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Kenta kendu. Itu kan
There's
kita
nothing quite
gitu
like
kan.
match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
Commander FC anjir. Tim yang sangat-sangat dibenci Dr. Tirta.
Iniesta, a key player here, and not
mampus
just for tactical reasons.
Panik
This
loh.
is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Batistuta. That has been slung wide. And that was very necessary. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Azar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Guti will not want to lose out here. Not a Kaka! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Kocak.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Kocak lu.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Kubo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Guti. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Tembakan. Diam. Frustasi tapi seneng ya. Lumayan juga suara gua dipakai sama MU. MU official lagi.
So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Batistuta. Kubo.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception.
Panik.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Great shot!
Gagol anjing.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oliver Kahn
Well,
nggak bisa
someone's doing his
disuti.
job
Nggak bisa
properly,
di.
Peter, that's for sure.
And we have
Apa
our
sih?
very first corner.
Harus disuting aja, harus kencengin.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Batistuta!
Tahu gue juga lo buntu.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up
Oke.
now. They could have
Thank
been
you
a bit
Mbak
more
Faisal.
greedy and
Thank
forced
you
the issue.
man. Thank you udah support.
Rijkaard
Ya dulu Mbak
tries
Faisal
to
guys.
clear.
Gua nggak tahu ini yang nonton gue ini apa orang Eropa kah, apa orang
It's a
Brazil kah.
mighty effort. Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne. Kubo. Raul.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tries to pass it through. Guti's cross.
Udah kayaknya gua
Oh, shooting chance!
ngambil
Good try. The
harus
outcome
di
could
sini,
so
udah gua.
easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it
Ya,
was
siap,
quite close.
siap. Thank you. Thank you Mbak Faisal. Gua fokus main dulu nih. Wish.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception.
Silahkan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kubo. De Bruyne.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Woi, jatuh itu coy.
Kaká going face to face with his great rival.
Yang doyan Efootball.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Kubo. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. Can he get on the end of this? It's Raul!
Mampus kau.
It's there!
Dayo bitch,
Well, that's
dayo
very
bitch,
much
bitch.
changed the complexion.
Don't forget to
It's
like and
also changed
subscribe, guys.
mindsets and moods in both teams,
Please,
and it had to be him.
like.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Don't forget to subscribe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added
Looking to
time.
play him in. Bantai wins the duel this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. Kaká receives it in a good position here. And it's
Aman
half-time
saja,
here.
aman. Don't forget to like and
Very
subscribe,
combative,
guys.
Competitive half with just
Subscribe,
the one decisive
subscribe,
moment.
don't forget.
It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with
Spam
that
W
one
in the
sucker
chat, bro.
punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break.
Efootball, Efootball. Lu semua mau main, gua mau main Efootball
Indonesia
anjing.
leading 1-0 at the break.
Lu semua mau, lu
We're
semua
already back up and
mau
running
gua main
after
Efootball
half-time.
aja tah ini, astaga.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
What are you doing, bro?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Raul. And he's cut it out. Kaká.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. He's going to be pulled back for that one.
What?
Just
PK,
talking
PK,
to, I
double
think.
PK in the
Yes,
chat,
it
bro.
is.
Anjing, nonton sampai banyak banget, anjing.
Royce really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Kaka!
Wah, gol anjing.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Iniesta has got himself a free kick.
Foul.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And Batistuta!
Boom.
Batistuta!
Boom.
Utterly brilliant.
Oi.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just
Offside,
curled
bro.
enough to
What the
catch
fuck?
the inside for a
What the
very
fuck,
good
bro?
strike.
It's offside. Come on, man.
So we have
Come
a
on,
breakthrough.
man.
Now how will things develop from here?
I love you.
Raul. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
La.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
What the fuck? Fuck.
Now it's Guti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United really are
Oh,
going about
no.
things in the
Come
right
on, bro.
fashion,
Come
Peter.
on.
It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Yes.
They just need to sort
I
out their
wish I
end product
wasn't
and quickly.
Batistuta. Kubo can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard. And it's Royce. Could move up a gear here. Neatly
Yep,
clipped
sup-
into space.
Santai.
Brave to get his hands on the ball.
Boom.
75 minutes played. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Can he get it through? And it's Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they
Raul.
need.
Raul.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Guti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kaka. Oh, he's caught
Anjing.
him there, it's a free kick.
No, Charlie ni.
Well, you might think he got off
It's okay, it's
lightly.
okay,
It
it's
is
okay,
just
it's okay,
a
it's
verbal
okay.
warning.
It's okay.
Manchester United, number 22, Guti. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 23, Rafinha. Number 7, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti. Zanetti goes sliding in. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's not getting past him there. Not much time now for anything
Out,
fresh to happen,
out.
I think.
Out.
And he's managed to gift it back. Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! It's a goal!
Van
We thought
Nistelrooy
it was
an.
over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Anjing itu.
And very quickly, the substitute made his
Ih,
mark.
anjing.
I think the manager
Ah!
got an assist here.
Aduh,
So all
tai.
square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Ball's gone out of play.
Anjing goblok. Peluang tai lah. Tai lah lu, pantai.
Ribery crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. 5 minutes to add. He's gone for goal!
What the fuck?
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. Piqué attempts a clearance.
That's good.
Messi powering forward here.
Ih,
No,
anjing.
it's come to nothing.
Aduh.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar.
Shit.
It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire.
Wait. Wait. Hello, bro. Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello, man. Yo. Here we go again. Whoa. Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Hello, mo. Hello, ma. Hello, sir. Sir Brad Pitt. Sir. Yes. Yesnya aneh. Yesnya aneh. W. Ih, OP banget nih buat jam tayang. Kalian dah. Ini gue suruh diem aja. Fuck you. Syaik.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Syaik.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Van Nistelrooy. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Iniesta. There's the shot!
Pandai.
He's delivered all right! The movement so
Pandai.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Efootball.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what a try! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne can see things, others simply cannot. That looks a good ball through. Cucurella. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
In towards the back stick. And it's Salah. Kubo. Chance here to counter. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice, nice, nice.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shevchenko. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Van Bouten.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lam. We are into overtime. Here's Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full
Efootball,
or half
efootball,
empty.
efootball,
Neither side
efootball,
yet
efootball,
truly to
efootball,
impose
efootball,
themselves,
efootball.
and it's level
Electronic
pegging at
football,
half-time.
electronic football, electronic football,
Well, it's been
electronic
intriguing
football,
stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break.
efootball,
Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Efootball.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Van Belten. And it's Lahm. Pirlo. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus. Van Dijk. Arsenal finding their passes. Spread neatly. He rises!
Anjing.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Sana tuh.
Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well,
Shevchenko, Shevchenko.
His wondrous skill set is
Masih
usually
Permasi.
something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Lahm. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foot in. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Halo bang,
test
halo
the
Kiting
referee's
boy,
patience
halo
with you.
Kiting. Halo man. Don't forget to like and subscribe ya. Channel baru nih, izin.
Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Salah. Well played. That has
Tidak.
snuffed out the
Ayo.
danger.
Jangan cuy.
Raul. He's
Jangan
shifting
cuy.
through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this
Anjir.
game might just take off from here.
Right, Shevchenko. De Bruyne. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ya elah, ya elah. Maerot. Buset dah.
Van Belten.
Guys yang belum subscribe ya.
Lahm.
Like
Mohamed
juga
Salah.
boleh, like juga boleh.
Mateus.
Karena ini channel entry level.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, played right into his path.
Pante.
Corner given.
Aduh, kalah lagi ah. Bentar dulu. Batistuta ini. It's time. Oh nah, Kiting boy, W Kiting boy, anjir, anjay. Kiting boy. Inilah doanya.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's their second corner of the game.
Shevchenko. Number 18, Kukurea. Number 3, coming on the field. Number 20.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bantai. Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk.
Please blunder,
Keeper's got good
blunder.
distance on that. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Messi looking to play him in. And this is Iniesta.
Out tuh.
Arsenal
kucing.
needed that. They
Ai
really
kucing
needed it.
disambelin.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Aduh.
The great escape. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Ya ampun, kalah
Piqué
terus.
makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there.
Mas,
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lam. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here.
tai
And
kucing.
he welcomes it in. And that
Aduh. Informasi apa lagi
can
nih?
look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Formasi apa lagi sih? Coba sih kalian, oi, coba, oi. Low strike nih gua nih. Bisa formasi kayak waktu itu. Substituti, halo. Michael Sylvester. Janganlah ini aja Marquinhos. Breng. Hey, W ini chat, bro. Halo, Mak. Gak apa-apa kok. Gak apa-apa, beneran gak apa-apa. Asli. Gak apa-apa. Halo, Mak. Halo, man. Halo. Jawab sih, anjir kalian. Woi. Jawab, woi, jawab. Benar jawab. Woi, jawab, woi. Woi. Jawab apa jawab? Woi, jawab apa jawab? Jadi orang. Woi. Jawab apa?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Jawab
lock
apa,
horns.
woi? Lu
This
pada
is
jawab
football
sih,
at its
jawab.
finest.
Jawab tolong
Some
men.
terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even
Tolong
better
jawab men.
by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Stabil di 20 ini. Real nih Efootball.
Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, can they get him away? This might spell danger. Oh, he's done very... Shoots!
Mantennya.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Hey!
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Serginho drives forward on the overlap. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. David Villa! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Itu
That pass isn't the best.
anjing bego.
And it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Villa. David Villa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. David Villa, foot in. Chiellini. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way. And he is as
Anjir.
disappointed
Halo
as
bang,
anyone.
halo.
I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here.
Aduh.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space. That'll be a throw. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
Real chance!
Ya anjing. Orangnya udah apa bang? Aduh, gua masih divisi 2, divisi 3 nih. Masih ngeracik-racik formasi.
Very well relief.
Bingung
Now
banget ya.
let's see who's got
Capello,
what it
Capello.
takes to seize the initiative from here.
Anjay.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and
Bener
slick.
banget.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Nice.
That has
Dapat
certainly
dong.
made things interesting.
Anjay,
This is
panik
exactly
kali
the
nih.
kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. That pass
Kalau
has
kalian
been
nyari yang
well
jago, bukan
intercepted.
saya orangnya, guys.
And that's a good ball. Threads one in. And a chance! Loose ball now.
Kiper
There's a chase on to
Kiper
retrieve it.
Courtois.
And it's Serginho. Delivered across.
Yes.
Made sure that's not getting through.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ash.
Oh, well played. Looking for the run.
Ya
Great
ampun.
vision.
Ih.
Goes for a shot. It's in. And that will surely go down as
Dari
one of the
tadi
easiest
peluangnya banyak
goals
banget.
he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Tolongin, guys.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Guys,
Pinches it off
harus
him.
gitu kali ya, Batistutui.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That is a great pick out.
Kena lagi jemput.
And it's Xabi Alonso. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oke, santai.
Well, the scoreline at
Sama-sama
half-time, a
Batistuta,
fair
santai.
reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Anda jagokan Layu esok.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia can really do
Ya
with some
ampun,
bigger
ngaco
names
tau,
standing up
ngaco.
here. At times
Ngaco
they didn't
banget,
even look as
ngaco.
if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard. Played for Chiellini. Quality ball. Batistuta is herring after that one. Zanetti. Owen. In towards the back stick. Piqué tries to clear. Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta. And that should get the job done. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Platini. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of
Pelanggaran
movement.
dong.
And he's picked out the run. Chiellini. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. De Bruyne. Zanetti does well to get it back. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
It's a promising position.
Nah, aduh, cantik banget, cantik banget.
Taken with style.
De Bruyne.
Again, we are level. What a
Cantik banget emang.
contest.
Tuh,
Exactly
trivelanya
what
tuh
you
ya.
want to see from your players. courage,
Kelok.
fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Big chance! They've done it!
Comeback.
Comeback is complete.
Comeback.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Raul. Oh, he's bustling through
Anjing.
here. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hampir kena.
And here's De Bruyne. Thinks about the and Batistuta.
Panika deh,
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well,
Panika
didn't he?
deh.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Aduh, masih butuh De Bruyne lagi ya. Jauh, cowok passingnya. Nah, jauh passingnya. Bagusan De Bruyne.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por...
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Michael, el dorsal 22.
Can he get it through? And he's in on goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Raul. That's been cut out, well played. David Villa. And this is Batistuta. And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And here's Batistuta. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Platini. David Villa engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. He's had a shot!
He has saved.
Has a shot!
Anjing
That
gagal.
would have been game,
Biasa
set
nanti ya.
and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Corner given.
Bangsat dipaksakan. Pas, udah capek. Ini baru ya, ibaratkan kayak tenaga baru, tenaga
Cambio
baru.
de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
15, el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Why?
So, third corner of the game. There's another go! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in.
Jangan
You can never be short of
kebobolan dong.
runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Never,
That's just
never,
playing it
never,
safe
ever,
and
never,
simple.
never, never, never sin, never, never, no.
Owen.
Please.
Pique getting this one
Hey
clear.
ladies, jangan mau dibilang lemah. Kita juga bisa-bisa.
That will be it.
Halo
They
guys,
are
selamat
pumped. Boy,
pagi
they're pumped.
bersama
A tough win earned through the
orang
power
jago
of will.
tapi nggak jago. Tapi orang bilang jago, tapi nggak jago juga sih. Tapi jago katanya. Tapi nggak juga. Tapi jago gimana guys? Tapi nggak jago juga. Tapi jago. Nggak juga, nggak jago juga. Nggak jago juga jaga. Gimana guys? Lagi lah terus. Gotcha. Charge. Run, dung dung and do, ding do 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 run this way. Oke, lagi. Oke. 1000.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Halo guys, halo mak.
Expectations
Mak.
and decibels both rising fast here.
You
Things
would
are
pick mo
heating up
juga.
and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering
Pelanggarun,
his defence
pelanggarun.
a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his
Orang mah
position,
kartu
do they?
biru kayak
Not
kartu
really,
merah.
and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Buset,
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Santai. Apa pula ini? Eka Studio. Halo Eka Studio, Kiting Boy. RDR 2. Lama banget, apaan sih? Suwe banget. Suwe banget.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance!
Woo! Goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
Tapi kamu
He struck
terpotong
one,
nih.
and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better
Langgarun.
pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Howson has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos, and this is Van Nistelrooy, and Van
Buset.
Nistelrooy!
Brutal
The
banget.
keeper's done ever so well.
Well,
Ada
someone's doing his job
Bruts
properly,
banget, ada
Peter, that's for sure.
Bruts.
Indonesia with
Udah
the corner,
pelanggaran.
there first. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Chance, surely! And it's in!
Mantap, Pak Panto.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Manchester B aja.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break,
Wih,
then the key element
gila.
is always pace. That's what really
Gila,
rips defenses apart.
gila
And it's
passing.
difficult to find an answer to it
Gila-gilaan.
when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can
Gila
see the
banget.
manager
Itu
screaming on the
gilui
touchline,
banget.
telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is real chance!
Aduh, easy.
Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here. Iniesta. That is good alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gets a good foot in there. Tonali, Van Nistelrooy, Iniesta. 15 minutes till half-time. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Marquinhos. That's a cute ball. Rijkaard. Tonali. Marquinhos. Tonali. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that is a good ball. Shoots!
Jadi, aduh kalau gol cakep banget itu, sumpah.
Just.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time
Aduh,
there,
kalau
Peter.
gol cakep banget.
Indonesia have their third corner. Chooses to go back.
Wih,
Oh, that's horribly
sliding
mistimed,
saja
and
adik-adik.
it's given
It is a
penalty.
penalty.
Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, brilliant stop from
Berhasil
Courtois.
ditangkis, guys.
Oh, he's missed.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Raul. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Pelanggaran.
He is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Xabi Alonso gets good distance on it. Half-time getting close now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Picked out, tries a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh.
This is Iniesta.
Out of time.
Bullish header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Panik sekali
He's
dia.
heaved it away. Iniesta. Some really good ball movement. Chance for a shot! No mistake!
Aisi teru bukti cinta
Catching them
untukku.
now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze.
Aisi teru bukti cinta
Not
untukku.
in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly
Metro.
deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Indonesia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Ekstrim bet ya, ekstrim bet.
Tonali. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Iniesta. Can he finish?
Aduh,
Really well taken goal.
gampang banget.
They are
Goal, goal,
getting
goal.
horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nice looking ball. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Indonesia finding their passes.
Gol.
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has a look up. Shot could be on. And the finish!
Oh,
Take
pusing banget pasti dia. Gol lah, gol lah.
And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Batistuta, and he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball. Can he finish?
Aduh, 10-0 ini Lur 10-0, 10-0. Ya elah.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's goes for a
Ya
shot.
elah, 10-0 ini mah. 10-0,
To a
10-0.
heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this is...
And the shot!
10-0.
He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Ini
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Bruyne plays it short. And it's going to be another one.
Why is tired?
Seventh
Why
corner.
is tired?
They've played it short.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Now it's Batistuta. Roll!
Ya elah. Baru menit
How
60-an.
many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Expertly cut out, really nice. And De Bruyne!
Ya elah.
Scores!
10-0, cok.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Batistuta. And this is Raul. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they win it back again. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's having a shot against the crossbar.
Panik Dede, panik. Oh, turun.
And this is shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking tough. Chance!
Ya elah, bos.
He's
Ya
got
elah,
himself an
bos.
absolute peach. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching
Why
pass.
is tired?
Well, that pass isn't the best. The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? He is through. Mbappe! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tonali. Iniesta. Raul. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
11-0.
It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Iniesta. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Momonot, nice.
This looks like a more decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. There's the shot! They want to be quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Great defending, strong and determined. And it's made its way to him. Nicely shaped ball.
They've been denied.
And time is
Anjing,
up.
jatuh banget.
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.
You watch Big Mo juga. You watch Big Mo juga. You watch Big Mo juga. Make sure.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And it's Neymar. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that is a good shot at goal!
Gitu aja udah gol.
And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really
Haaland! Oh, the ball's run
Guys,
loose here. Oh, what has
kalau
happened
sampai
here?
50 like gue bakal gacha nih. Gift diamond. Gift gold.
And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. Chance, surely!
Gue bakal gift gold. Tembusin like sampai 50 nih.
Just too much.
You can never be too safe.
Comment
with
W,
someone
comment
like him
W.
around. They got away with that.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy. Big chance!
Mau nggak kalian?
Chooses to go cross-field. Hazard. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball.
Sejuta deh, yang nyapa dapat sejuta.
Well, it is, and it's always a
Coba
pleasure for me
sapa.
to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Yang nyapa dapat sejuta, Ayo.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that was vital. Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Yang nyapa dapat sejuta, woi budak apa lo? Nggak mau duet lo.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine
Give me
strength
like,
now.
and I give you
A finish of
$100.
great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to... Decent chance! He's done very
Give
well to
me,
get
say
to that.
hi, say hi.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nyimak ini.
Nuno Mendes. And Serginho. De Jong. And it's Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Ini lagi
And it's De Jong. Neymar. And here's Haaland. Batistuta. Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's Raul!
Halo guys.
Oh, that was a brilliant
Yang
save.
sapa gue kasih
Raul
$100.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
$100.
And now they
I
can
give
string
you
out a defense.
$100.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, what a mistake!
What a mistake.
De Jong. Roll! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Reza Auditori.
Big header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Rijkaard really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And it's Batistuta.
That was lovely, that.
Raul. And this is Raul. Azar. And Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Nicely spread.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Easy banget
Indonesia
lagi.
certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time
But I
to take
wish
their
you
foot off the pedal.
everywhere.
They need to keep pushing it, keep it cozy. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Parking du quartier.
And the action is back on the way. De Jong. Serginho tries to pass it through. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Azar. Serginho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Haaland is onto this. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Batistuta. Nicely aimed pass.
Hello bro.
Upamecano. This is De Jong. Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Van Nistelrooy. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy.
Such good technique.
Oh, super ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Jong. Now it's Haaland. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Gol.
Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Ya Aeroboy anjing. Oh, belum diganti ya? Belum diganti. Kayak ini, Cok.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Marquinhos, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 100.
A header! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roll! Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Great chance!
Wush, hampir aja lu.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Tonali looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard aims beyond the defence. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target. Indonesia have their second corner now. Up he goes! No,
Up
he
he goes.
didn't quite meet it right. Iniesta. Good, strong midfield running here. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. And
Aduh,
he is going into that little black book.
Ancu, ancu.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Batistuta. Great vision. Batistuta. And he's away.
Aduh, anjing.
Incapuyi. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Isco! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Piqué gets it clear. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can, and smartly reclaimed. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Threads one in.
Oh,
Reaction.
Really
hampir.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's another good win of the ball. Danger averted for now. And he's running through. Just the keeper to beat.
Anjing.
Van Nistelrooy was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Iniesta. De Bruyne. Raul. Looking for options for movement. He's away. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Santai dek, santai dek, santai dek, santai dek, santai dek, santai, 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 santai. Nama YouTube lu apa sih? Nama YouTube lu apa sih? Woi, joki, lu joki. Bangsat, lu joki.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker.
Chance!
Lu joki, woi. Lu joki. Siapa lu? Hah? Hah?
They have them in their
Joki by
sights
Tete
again.
Macun. What the fuck?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that has left him in a heap.
Nyangkut, nggak bisa lo, nggak bisa
He's
lo.
going to be pulled back for that one.
What the fuck, merah anjing.
He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot!
Time.
Yamal. Raul. Isco. Yamal. And it's Isco. Hazard. He has found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's going for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a
Kalah
close.
lu joki sama gua nih.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Indonesia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's
Langkah
2-1 at
pelanggaran
half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Isco tries to play it through.
Offset
And
puro.
he's straight offside.
Thomas.
Hazard. Raul. And it's Isco. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's Raul!
Hoi. Nafsu,
And a
nafsu,
terrific
nafsu.
save from the
Woi,
keeper.
nafsu.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Incapuyi. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Raul. Van Nistelrooy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Isco. Incapuyi. Capier. Great ball, and he's in here. And a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good.
Raul. That's a good ball. There's the shot!
Lah anjing curang gara-gara stick gua mati.
They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Raul. Isco. He's found some space. Isco!
Aduh, anjing. Gara-gara stick gua
And
mati.
the comeback is complete.
Gara-gara stick gua mati ya, awas lo ya.
Really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
He's through and all alone! And a chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Isco. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Capier kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saliba.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
That has not gone well. Goes for a shot! He's got a
Awas
goal!
lo ya.
Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots!
Anjing.
Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And it's Iniesta. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good-looking ball. Shoots!
Sehat bangsa.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
We are the champion, my friend.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Iniesta. Number 14, Tonali. Number 10, Raul. Coming on the field, number 7, Hazard. Number 11, Kubo. Number 18, Joshua Kimmich.
This might spell danger.
Number 22, Messi.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
4 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
decent clearance. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's in a great position here. And he's in on goal. Real chance!
Gara-gara tadi, Tete macun.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on
Cupu lah,
around
lau
you
sebagai
isn't
joki
always that
cupu,
easy,
Cok. Lu
but he
termasuknya
made it
cupu,
look
anjing.
like
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Van Basten!
Gak ngebantai-bantai.
Time for no more. The
Cupu
whistle
banget
has
lu,
gone.
termasuknya joki
Indonesia
cupu lah lu.
illustrating
Gak jago-jago
perfectly.
banget ah. Ya udah error lagi anjing. Sudah rusak lagi sih. Ayo cincin. Berapa match lagi sih? Lima lagi. 5 lagi. Lu cupu anjing sebagai joki cupu lu. Kalau gue tadi stick yang nggak mati, terus baterai habis lu. Habis lu. Nggak takut rank 1 tadi gue lawan joki anjir. Van Nistelrooy. Michael Platini, Iker Casillas. Placing place. Kurv. Bakang king.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Gak
two
takut
sides get ready to
bos,
lock
ora
arms.
wedi,
This is
ora
football at
wedi.
its finest.
Against Indonesia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ajax have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4.
He's through and all alone, and the shot!
Ya elah, gua kira jago
Well,
anjing.
they would have been looking at
Gua
him
kira
to produce the
jago,
goods,
gua kira
and that was
jago.
very kind of him to oblige so early.
Cihuy.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Now that's a fine
Mano.
challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Iniesta, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he plays one through. And this is Iniesta. Now what about this cross? And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta gets through on his own. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Ya elah, gua kira mah jago lu bro. Woi bro, gua kira lu jago anjir. Woi, yakin nih, divisi 1.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And this is Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy. Great chance!
Jai kau.
And that's what you call
Bantai ba
inspired
kacang gua
goalkeeping.
ada.
Van Nistelrooy
Idok
is
mana
offering
idok
a
dah.
wry smile there.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish?
Wih, santai kasih lah.
Gets out by the most elastic of saves.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an
Ayam,
awful lot
ayam.
wrong, to be honest.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. That is good strength. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Picked out, tries a shot.
Ya elah bos.
Relentless. Just
3-0 nih, mending
relentless.
sore daripada buang waktu. Woi, daripada buang-buang waktu, woi.
They are flying.
Surein aja lo Cihoy.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Tebak semua,
screaming
cara
on the
main lu
touchline,
gitu
telling
banget
his
sih.
team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's just playing it
Tebak
safe
cara main lu.
and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Tries to cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Guti. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Wah, aneh anjing sticknya.
No way through.
Sticknya aneh anjing.
Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Batistuta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Raul. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh.
A probing pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an...
Mampus lo.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Has been indicated.
Rijkaard! Decent attempt,
Rijkaard.
but not quite good enough. Platini.
Alah, ternyata kalah.
Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's well seen too.
Alah, 3-0, cok.
Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Hello, attendees.
Indonesia
This is a
absolutely
children's
dominated that half, Peter,
Please keep
and
your
now
eyes
it's
on
all
your
about
children during
game
the match at
management.
all
There's no
times.
need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this
From
one out.
the start.
Indonesia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the action is back on the way.
Number 23,
But it is clear to see that he is not a... Batistuta! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ed Nielsen. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely shaped ball. Real chance!
Buset, gaya bener lo. Kayak bener lo.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And De Bruyne! Edmilson. Guti. Platini.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tonali. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. Guti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a... And the shot!
Ah.
It's in! Over the hills
Woi,
and far
woi,
away!
gini nih, divisi 1, yakin woi, divisi 1 woi, Liga 1.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Raul.
Such good technique.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. He is through here. Courtois sends that a long way. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Cupu, divisi 1-nya cupu, suren aja men, lu suren aja men. Woi, suren aja men, udah gak usah main lu.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7.
Ajax can make their change now with a break in play.
Mati lagi.
Number 15.
Dikit.
Del Piero. Coming on the field.
Turan.
8. Neymar.
Edmilson.
9. Pele.
Looking for options for movement. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now he's got space here. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Guti. Pele. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ya.
Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone for goal! Oh, impressive
Kaki
strike.
nyocot
I
kamu.
think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kalau bisa taunting ya bisa gua ketik ya.
And he's been shifted off it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's got away. He's had a shot!
Ya elah. Lah gua kira mah jago
And
divisi
this
1.
is getting
Gua udah lawan
ridiculous.
joki tadi tuh.
Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. And this is Pele. Shot could be on. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again.
Gak respect gak respect. respect.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Right, that could spell trouble. He's beaten the last decent chance.
Masih nggak gol juga, lu dikasih juga
Great save.
Respect nggak respect. Itu tuh.
And it's been taken short.
Tuh,
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, another set play. Oh, super Neymar!
Ya elah,
He's
masih
put
nggak
his
gol
foot
juga,
right
bos.
through that one. Chiellini. Oh, what has happened here?
Masih nggak gol juga, bos.
There will be 5 minutes.
Golin tuh.
Can he finish? Really well taken
Kasian
goal.
banget sih.
Well, he had time
PC
to
bang,
weigh
PC
up
bang,
the fact
PC
that the
abangku.
keeper was vulnerable
Ini
and
lagi
he
ngayam-ngayamin
duly
divisi
blocked it.
1 nih. Aku divisi 2. Gini banget, men.
Ajax can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, that is asking for
Woi,
trouble.
santai. Subscribe guys, subscribe. Emosi dia, emosi cowok.
Guti gets across and deals with it. And this is Dembele.
Ya
Challenge just
elah,
to go on the
apa
far
sih?
side. Oh no, this does not look good. So that's it.
Wah
It is all over.
elah, santai kali
Indonesia
Bray.
pretty much in utopia. Imposing.
Tentang banget sih lo, woi, divisi 1. Bisa main lo. Oh, pantesan grafiknya beda, bisa biasa nonton mobile jadi pangling. Iya ini PC. Coba kita lihat. Oh, ya elah. Enak. Woi, bentar lagi selection kontrak. 4 game lagi. Aduh, tapi gua nggak tidur anjir. Excel paling. Mas. Subscribe ya, siapa kamu, like juga, jangan lupa kalian, karena kita akan membantai divisi 1 ya. Joki tadi hampir kalah Joki. Ini gara-gara stick gua mati aja nih. Joki hampir kalah tadi. And I could help. Oh iya. Ntar pike na atu. Ntar. Sub. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Faisal Wildan emang suka main eFootball juga. Faisal Wildan. And I could help before you love again. Enak. Mau mati lagi. Enak kecil. Enak kasih tahu yang jago, tuh siapa sih? Efootball yang paling jago.
Well,
Yang
football
paling
is of
jago.
course ultimately
Kasih tahu
just a
gua.
game, but for the next 2
Yang full
hours,
trick,
it might
yang
not
full
feel like
skill,
that.
yang
The
gocek.
stadium is full of
Ini
noise and
Z
energy.
kali
This
Z.
certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Wis, santai.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems.
Shot it goal! It's in!
Well,
Aduh.
they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Zanetti. Marquinhos gets it away.
Bangsat.
What a throw in.
Green screen gua.
Now it's Raul.
Wah, anjing.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. It's a searching pass. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Van Nistelrooy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And this is Raul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gila.
Threads one in.
Parah
Free kick.
anjing.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, important interception. No way through there. Stojkovic. Now it's Batistuta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ya elah bos jago banget sih. Offset ya.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that should get the job done. Stojkovic. Messi. Batistuta. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Jangan panik
gonna go a long
kawanku.
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's a
Anjing, bodo
foul,
amat.
and the whistle's gone.
It is
Yellow or
red.
It is red.
Dia MFI ni yang
Well,
ternyata.
Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let
Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance!
Anjing sama sia-sia dong gua nyelidik
taken
tadi.
with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
In my
He's
mind,
heaved it away.
dum, 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 and I could help but fall in love again.
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Oh, he's been... And one more try! He ran himself into
Yeah,
trouble there. Free
pelanggaran.
kick given away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Stojkovic. Good ball, good take. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Good effort. And it is
Vizcayu
right
ba?
on half-time.
Net, net.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Offside, 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 offside.
And the whistle's gone,
Offside,
presumably for
offside.
offside. Bantai cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Tonali. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tonali. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chiellini makes the interception.
Wait,
Oh,
parah
it's taken
jelas
out.
itu.
That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Takut ya.
It's just beyond his reach. Can he get it through? And this is Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
And a chance!
Anjing.
That was probably asking
Panik,
just
panik,
too
panik,
much.
panik.
yeah, it didn't
Santai,
come off, but
santai,
still,
santai, santai,
very good
santai,
quick thinking on his
santai.
part.
Played back in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick
Yeah,
out that
offside.
killer ball.
Raul finds
Samaan
himself
bobolannya
offside.
gestuan aja.
Looking for the run. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Tonali. And it's Stojkovic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Howson. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Not the most accurate pass. He's through here. Batistuta gets through on his own. And the finish! It's there!
Panik.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution.
Taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Indonesia take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, they've got it again. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Anjing,
A lucky
offside mulu.
break would certainly help their cause now.
Tonali. Plays a sharp little ball here. João Pedro. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neatly clipped into space. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Look at the space. Can he finish?
Nggak gol anjir.
And that would have won it.
Just got
Anjing,
too
nggak
eager
gol
there, I
lagi.
think,
Sayang
Peter.
banget.
Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Enak ketel
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Courtois with the clearance. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Tonali. Oh, some tackle that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Anjing, aigo jinja. Aigo jinja.
Tonali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Shot could be on. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Grealish. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Added minutes has been
And he's
indicated.
cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Raul. That has not gone well. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ambitious ball here. Howson gets across to intercept that. Batistuta aims beyond the defence. Caught
Ya
offside
menang
that time.
lagi deh. Win streak terus.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Closing in on goal.
Aigo Jinja. Aigo
Finally
Jinja.
smile now. They have held on in a...
Woi, bentar lagi, Cok. Serem kan tadi? Ya ampun. Aigo Jinja jaja. Aigo Jinja. Udah jam 8. Aigo Jinja. Berondong tuh. Bagaimana dapat tinggalku yang baru? Masuk.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Batistuta.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos makes the interception. Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Easy
Listen, the
banget.
big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise.
Aigo,
the
aigo,
finish
jinja.
sumptuous.
Aigo,
Indonesian are such
aigo,
an adept
jinja.
counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta. Looking for the run. Played back in. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Nistelrooy! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Iniesta. Now he's off and running. Oh, played right into his path. And De Bruyne! Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Decent
Anjing,
chance!
Haaland.
It's it! They have
Haaland,
come back.
Haaland.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion. There's the header!
Yeah.
Goal! Borussia
Kocak dia.
Dortmund! And the comeback
Foul on
is
Auto.
complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. DiMarco. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Nistelrooy. Koundé. Neymar. Haaland. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Piqué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. Raul gets flagged offside.
Shit. Gini gue.
Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. Iniesta. Batistuta has given away a free kick.
Anjing, tadi dia nggak ke pelanggaran.
Done delicately. DiMarco. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Raul. Gehi. Azar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to pass it through.
Anjing ya.
That's just playing it safe and
Keras,
simple.
Cok.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
It's Iniesta!
Mampus.
He scored!
Oliver Kahn pun tak bisa
It's level
menangkisnya.
again. What a match we have!
well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect
Busan.
when you have so
Jauhan,
much
bos,
class
itu mah,
from
bos.
both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Santai, 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 santai.
Neymar. Park Ji-sung. Gehi gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Nistelrooy. And he's
Piqué.
heaved it away.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Koundé. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Now here's the mighty effort. Oh, it's fallen kindly
Anjir,
here.
Haaland coy.
Oh, Borussia Dortmund.
Haaland anjir.
And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Anjay, anjay.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of us...
And there's the shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. And that has not gone well. Back to the keeper it goes. Van Dijk. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. Park Ji-sung. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous
Betah
area.
amat. Tanggung nih.
Surprise, that's
2
a
game
booking.
lagi tanggung.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Tanggung.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Tuh gak ada Rijkaard ya. Anjir tadi 2 gol sia-sia amat. Sia-sia.
Hazard. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up. Neymar!
Anjir,
He
aduh,
has
iya
done
lagi.
it!
Nomor ini ya.
2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Neymar clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Nice looking ball. Bantai spots it and intercepts. Gehi. Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard. Neymar
Anjir,
goes
Neymar lucu
steaming
nih.
forward. And it's made its way to him. Ball swung in. Piqué tries to clear. Neymar. Tonali gets it clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aduh, anjir lama-lamain.
Gehi. And it's DiMarco. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a pretty loose pass. Could be danger here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. DiMarco. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? Piqué calmly anticipates. Tonali.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that's a... And the finish! And it's in! And that is goal number 20. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 12, Kevin De Bruyne.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there.
Ayo
The corner, and any time left on the clock.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
De Bruyne plays it short. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Wahai.
And blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away.
Panik. Dua kali main lagi. Dua kali main lagi. Dua kali main lagi. Balik, 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 balik. Balik kamu. Gue paling berarti selesai aja. Ntar jam 9. 9. Aduh. Ambil kontrak worldwide. Oh ya udahlah, kita end aja dulu. Oke, kita end aja dulu ya. Thank you yang udah pada nonton, udah pada join. Thank you banget, thank you banget, thank you banget. Nanti kita lanjut lagi lah ya. Mungkin segitu aja dulu. Terima kasih yang udah nontonin, yang udah komen ya kan. Yang udah subscribe, like. Pantengin terus, besok gua live lagi, oke?